GoPro makes everyone a hero. GoPro sells action cameras that are as athletic and as captivating as their customers. This globally successful brand was the first to manufacture anything of its kind. The company was founded by Nick Whitman. After he graduated from school in 1999, he launched a startup company called Funbug, which was a .com company with $3.9 million in funding from investors, but its business failed soon after. After his failure with Funbug, Whitman made the first GoPro wrist strap prototype in 2001 for his 5-month surfing trip to Australia and Indonesia. In 2003, he created Whitman Labs, funded by his parents, and finally in 2004, GoPro developed a 35mm camera and made its first sales. In 2006, Whitman is pushed by his friends to switch to digital, and he introduces the first digital hero with video but no audio. Throughout the years, GoPro developed better products and accessories, and only recently on June 27, 2004, traded publicly on the stock market. Being so successful, there were other companies that imitated its core capabilities of manufacturing action cams to compete with GoPro. And although it did have 47.5% of the action camera market, its lack of competitive barriers is proving to be a threat. Currently, the two newest GoPro models on their website are the Hero 4 Black costing $499.99 and Hero 4 Silver costing $399.99. The strongest competitor of GoPro is Sony. Sony is already known for its camera quality, and they started selling their action cams in 2012. Their two newest cameras include the FDR X1000V and the HDR AS200VW. They emphasize sharp, clear, and high-definition images, easy transportation, and their GPS mode. The next company is called AEE. This is a Chinese company that manufactures recording equipment and is the world's leading manufacturer of UVA systems. The S7 I action camera emphasizes more professional functions mounted on it, like the black box, G-sensor, time-lapse function, and longer battery life. Another competitor of GoPro is the famous brand Polaroid, known majorly for their instant cameras. They have a line of action sport cameras called the Polaroid Q. Despite its size and design, it is splash-proof and shock-proof, and Polaroid emphasizes how easy it is to use by marketing that even children are able to use it. Attacks from these companies with better functions and lower prices are posing a threat to GoPro because they come out with products that are better or cheaper to gain a competitive advantage against the leader. Despite these threats, a major advantage GoPro has in the market is its first mover advantage. Since they were the first to enter the action camera market, it allowed them to acquire or form relationships with global manufacturers. Like in December 2012, Terry Goose Foxconn, the world's largest electronic manufacturer, bought 8.88% of GoPro's stake, which cost about $200 million. And if the two companies agree to cooperate closer in the future, GoPro will be able to increase their margin on sales and improve their premium pricing strategy. In 2012, Whitman afforded its own technology with 300 steps, which in 2011 started with only 3. His goal was to make GoPro become the most prominent action camera in the market. Since Whitman expanded the company, it spent $19.8 million in expense by the last quarter of 2012. The expense was 4 times greater than the beginning of 2012, which was $5.1 million. So the company had a hard time balancing their net income. Research and development costs soared 108% year over year to $34.7 million. Sales and marketing costs climbed 12% to $43.7 million, and general and administrative expenses jumped 484% to $41.2 million. As such, one of GoPro's core competencies is marketing by using media content their customers generate online. They mostly use YouTube, Facebook, and Vimeo postings. The number of online viewers increased by 200%, and the total minutes watched increased by 270%. When viewers watch these videos, GoPro is not only selling their product, but the experience of their professional extreme sport athletes. This is the reason why, when someone has a GoPro, people make the assumption that they live on the edge. Many companies which are globally successful, GoPro is starting to be used as a verb. Today, we tell friends to Google the answer or Facebook the picture or tweet it. Similarly, GoPro users say, "I'm going to GoPro it." It has become the verb for recording a video on my GoPro to show the rest of the world that I live on the edge.